All right, let's go win you one at Eldora.
Yeah, let's go to Eldora. That's gonna be pretty dang easy. I should hope. Oh, I'm not clicked into the screen. That's why I can't control it. But yes, NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. We're back. It's been a while. It's quieter now. James, just hearing things. Please stop talking. Don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. So you said Legend last to first challenge.
Right. Yes, I was gonna say I am gonna put Legend on last to first. I reckon. Sure, why not? So what I do? Career difficulty is already at Legend.
All right, so
I must
save
have
that
done
for the
that
last
in
time.
advance. Yes.
Because
Right.
remember, you were gonna do this that night, but internet died.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The last time we did this, the freaking whole stream went off right in the middle. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. We have 10 wins. That's pretty funny. All right, well, let's just head out to Eldora and get this thing done.
Mm-hmm.
So we're skipping qualifying. Somebody must have had issues, though. Because I'm not last, but it's okay. It's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Hill isn't nearly as fast as expected. I mean, I wouldn't have expected him to be. Stuart Friesen's going to the back for new tires. Oh, okay. And then Ty Majeski won the pole. Well, good for him.
Tyler's running 29th instead of 28th, so, you know.
Right.
All right, be smart out there.
All right.
Going green. Be ready here.
Okay.
All the way to the wall.
I feel like even for me, the game's a little quiet, and I can't change that. Never mind. Forget this game doesn't have in-game options, because
right.
why would it, you know?
Got one outside now.
It's not like every other game that's ever been made in the past 20 years has had in-game options. Oh, wait, they do.
Stay to your left.
It is a funny thing, right? Like some of the choices that were made
Nobody out back.
through Eutechnics and 704 and even with the new stuff, where it's like, how do you do things so poorly that you even leave out features that have always been in these things? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, how are there not? How's there not an option to press pause and say, okay, let me change my volume? You know?
Because more realism.
Right, realism. Yeah, you can't turn down life, so you know.
No rear view mirror, because you know it's realistic. But you know those dots that you can see everyone around you. That's totally a thing.
Yeah.
That you see in real life.
Sure.
The actual drivers see like little colored dots around them.
I mean,
actually, you know what? That wouldn't be too far fetched, actually.
I mean, okay, I'll say, because I saw Jamie say Eutechnics was great. Eutechnics wasn't great, but I will say that they did have more features in their games than 704 did. Like, they had a paint shop. They had, you know, I think they actually could change the options in the game on that. But there was a lot of things in the Eutechnics games that they didn't have that were in the older games. Like, one of the big things which I really question why it hasn't... he just said outside. Why it hasn't been in more of these games is when in the older ones, if you pause the game, you could see the running order, and it's like, why is that not a thing? And granted, you see the running order here, kind of, but like,
this is like
not the whole one.
This is the just
what's around you, kind of thing.
And that'd be something cool, like if, like, especially now, like in since they're doing this whole playoffs thing, to see where the other playoff drivers are real quick, just to check and see, you know. But yeah, and I think what Jamie gets hung up on, if I may, Jamie, because I feel this way too, the driving model in the Eutechnics games are pretty awesome. Like the what?
You're all clear on the bottom.
What'd you say?
No, no, no. Go ahead.
All right,
Oh,
clear
I was
low.
saying like the driving model is pretty awesome. Like how the
Looking
tires
outside
wear,
now.
how
Top
the
10 that
the
stage.
weight shifts
That's
in
worth
the
a few
car and
points.
stuff like that, and how it
Right.
handles at specific tracks and stuff.
Oh,
That's great. It's I guess Austin's still mad at you.
he's still mad at me.
Yeah,
All right, I don't have to pit.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's
Well, I was gonna say like the driving model's great when you're not
Good out
around
here.
those
Have a good day.
other
Pace cars off.
the AI. When you're not around
Mhm.
the AI, but
Right,
when you're
right.
trying to run a
And to go
line
next time
and
back.
they're doing what they do at some of those
Inside.
tracks, it's impossible. Oh, hi. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Stuart. Stuart
All
Friesen
clear,
started
no
back there
pressure
with
from
me.
behind.
He's right here.
Mhm.
But
And
yeah.
yeah, and like the fact that you can actually here's one thing I will say, like I'll commend the AI a little bit here, is that you can actually see them having trouble. So I was just arbitrarily someone commented or something, and I was looking at the Atlanta video, and you can actually see the cars get sideways because they're starting to
Hmm.
slide, the tires starting to fall off. And I'm like, I don't know why I didn't remember that they did that, but yeah,
Hmm.
it was a cool feature to actually
Stay to
see
your
the
right.
AI
All clear, no
struggle
pressure from behind.
with grip while you struggle with
Looking
grip,
outside
you
now.
know? So like
Right.
they slow down and all that kind of stuff. So no, Mike's falling back.
Careful, still there.
Sorry,
Outside,
Jamie.
outside. Top three, use
Um.
it if you need
Maybe
it.
the next Fortnite
Oh,
Car
Horizon.
there on the outside.
Yeah. No, I mean like it was like that in some of those games, some of the older
Side's
ones,
clear.
and
Car
now it's
outside.
like I don't know. I feel like it's not as bad as like the first Tony Stewart racing game where those things are just on rails, but
Yeah, yeah.
like sometimes it feels that way, right? It feels like almost the cars are mirroring each other's movements
Still
unless
there.
they're trying to pass each other,
Uh-huh.
and you don't often see
Car outside. Hold
too
your
much
line.
movement from them. It's like
5 to
this is
go.
their
You got
line,
this.
and that's where they're gonna be.
Hold your
Right.
line.
Um,
Yeah,
Bud.
yeah.
Not too much
They
moving around.
they don't seem to adapt. Now
One
this is
back.
where I would say
Nobody out
like
back.
this is why I think I said it. I don't remember when I said it, but I was like, man, if this was the base game, you could build from well, NASCAR Heat 4 realistically. It's like you could build from NASCAR Heat 4 and go
Outside's
from
clear.
there, as opposed to, you know, what they did with Heat Evolution, Heat 2, and Heat 3. It's like this Heat 4 should have been their base game because they got the AI down right where, like, at least they try to avoid you and they do take dynamic lines, but it's like, all right, cool. So now you need to work on trying to get them to, you
Stay to your
know,
left. All
react a
clear.
bit more organically, react to the racetrack, react to their tires. Don't just slow down because your tires are wearing now, you know. How about
Jordan
Angela Ruck
Anderson.
up here, man?
Did you see Jordan Anderson wash up right in front of him about kill her? Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. And then she
Look ahead
splits
for me. Clear
splits you.
How about Angela Ruck up here?
Oh, I just left you and Bus Buddy Clay right together.
Oh, that's all right. We're having a good old time. Oh, look at that. Knocked it right out of the way.
Oh,
You see, it's that
darn 'em.
kind of stuff. It's that kind of stuff that, you know.
Yeah. That's good to see. But I mean, I feel like you see this more like here than
In
you
dirt.
would anywhere
Yeah,
else.
Anywhere
Yeah.
else, exactly. Yeah. You see it in dirt, but not here. And yes,
Right.
Jamie, exactly. Like they need to make like no one's gonna run the wall at Texas, you know? Like no one's gonna do that,
Yeah.
you know, and maintain speed. It's just that's
Uh-huh.
just not gonna happen.
So Angela was just slicing through that lap traffic there. That was crazy. But yeah, we
Good.
lapped you and Melissa, but I think Justin, where's Justin at? Actually, it might have already got Justin. No, he's still on the lead lap. Still on the lead lap, 21st. Nobody's doing super great though. So.
We're going green.
Though I don't remember. I don't think we did dirt with them, but I feel like it would have been kind of
we did.
crazy. Did we?
We did. Yeah, we did.
Oh wait, no, I do remember that. Yes.
Still there.
Yes.
Outside.
I remembered that Melissa started off doing great, and then one of the AI like turned her around or something, and she was so mad.
Still there.
She was doing really good at the Roval too.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
and
Justin almost freaking won the Roval, which was surprising.
Clear low.
yeah.
Which is why I think I gave him a pretty high rating for road courses in this game, if I remember.
I need to see what he would do like if he took like a good amount of those assists off, because I feel like he'd be faster. I mean, he'd struggle for like a minute, but like I feel like he'd be faster.
Yeah.
there.
Well, I feel like even that first day when we were telling them that, I feel like they both got better as soon as they turned that stuff down. But I think you're right. If they just took them all the way off and got used to how things feel, yeah. I was just afraid that, you know, if we took them all the way off, then it was going to be like brutal.
Yeah, which
All clear.
By the way, I think this race is over now.
yep.
It was
Yeah.
fun for a while. Like that second stage going from 8th to 3rd, I fought for those spots. Now it's kind of over.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we didn't have to you didn't have any lap traffic to contend with or anything like that to make you have to lift and.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I might get crossed up by one of these guys in lap traffic that maybe hates me or something. Of course, I think most of my enemies are in
Wow, that's
Xfinity nowadays. But
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
still
think-
got a couple here. Austin
Wayne Self and
Tanner
Jason
Gray.
White. Oh yeah, and Tanner Gray.
Is Jason White full on that? I mean,
That's a good question. Actually, I don't
I don't
remember.
Hello, one of the hills.
all clear.
One of the hills that isn't Austin.
Which hill is it?
Careful, still there.
It's it.
Look ahead for
Not
me.
Timmy,
Clear
it's not
outside.
Austin.
All clear.
Tyler, that was it.
Tyler.
The one they
Okay.
said wasn't doing as well as expected, which not sure. Yeah,
Oh, right.
not sure what would be
All clear.
expected of him really. Hey, best buddy Clay, how's it going?
It's just like, as long as they don't get like the
Now, all
losses,
clear.
where I was just like, all right, I know Rusty, but who the heck are these other
Yeah.
the Wallace boys? There's 7 of them.
5 to go. 5
Yeah.
to go. Nobody
Oh.
out back.
Put Melissa a second lap down. It looks like you got away from this group though, so I probably won't get you for a second one. Which is good.
Tyler finished second at Dega last year.
Careful, still there.
I mean,
Oh, well, that-
was there probably like 5
Clear to the
trucks
right.
left. So
It's good to say. I remember there being definitely some unusual people up in that top 10.
Clear all around.
rookies.
You know-
Austin had a pretty good weekend last weekend.
I forgot about that. Both races, well, Xfinity and Cup were won by rookies named Austin.
Who was the rookie
Careful,
in?
still there.
Oh, Austin Hill was the rookie in
Xfinity, yeah.
Xfinity.
Clear
Yeah.
right.
You know, you talk about somebody that
That's
that
right,
has
he
like
was-
a.
he-
I need 2 more good laps from you.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying he was never full time.
No.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But you talk about somebody that's had a slow burn, but I think it's paying off is him. Like him making his way through trucks without leapfrogging too soon, and now he's in Xfinity. I honestly think
Still there. White flag. Bring
he
it
could
home.
end up in Cup in a couple of
Nobody out
years and
back.
actually be really good. And I think it's kind of like we were talking about before. Like there's nothing wrong with taking your time to get there, as long as you got some people backing you and they're willing to give you the opportunity. Alrighty, well,
Great job.
that
Charlie.
ended up
Checkered
being
flags in the air.
dominant, but it was fun to work my way through the field for a change. So
And a 105 speed rating.
let's continue here. So yeah, we won. We didn't win any stages. Zane Smith, I think, won both of them. Yes. Ooh, McBlam. I thought I only
problem.
lapped you the once, but apparently you had some sort of an issue. You must have come down pit road under green or something, because you ended up 3 laps down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yikes.
The 044 wasn't working today.
Yeah. Melissa with 26th. And Justin stayed on the lead lap, made his way up to 17th before this race was over. So he found some speed out there by the end. Past Johnny Sauter, so that's saying something. And then there's Tanner Gray, yeah. Fogelman, he hates me too. I forgot about him.
Oh, right. Tate, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
that's who I was thinking of.
Angela, honestly, I feel like she had a top 5 truck, but that last restart thing kind of messed her up, I guess, because she restarted 3rd or 4th or whatever. No, 2nd. That was 3rd.
Yeah, she did the same thing last season, like where she was running up front and then was catching you and then fell off.
You fell off. Anyway, but in the end, it's us with the dub. So,
yes, sir.
Little legend mode win there. Again, I would like to do it more because since I've been playing on the console, I've been playing a lot on it, and I love it except for when I have to do 3 stars.
Yeah.
I think even 4-star, I would be willing to accept the fact that I'm not going to win races, but I think the racing would be better 4-star on Legends. But it's a lot of switching back and forth in the meantime while we're in multiple series, you know?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so that's our 11th win. We have 69 playoff points.
Nice.
And you have fallen to 10th, though, with that mediocre finish there.
Is this the last race before the...
For the cutoff? Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or is this the first race? I don't know what the 2020 schedule was supposed to be. Okay, thanks, Jamie. Also, I guess I should have clarified. I went to the infield.
Yeah, I was going to say, yes, of course, I know there's not a pit road. Shut up. What I meant to say is he went off the track. Okay, give me a break. Anyway, but yes, you are... So what is it's top 10, right, for this?
12?
Or 12. Because whatever the case, we know Justin's in. Somehow. And, because he has that win he definitely got. Melissa's not. Melissa's still doing good, though. But yeah, no, you're gonna be real close. We'll look at the playoff standings thing, but you're gonna be real close, I think. Perilously close.
Fell off the track plus ratio. Fell through the track.
Must be NASCAR 21. Oh dear.
Or Formula One. That did happen to be a couple times.
Fastest lap, Zane Smith, 1948. God dang, dude. Trucking out there. Hey, get it because you hit truck. Anyway.
Michigan or Gateway. Okay. On the move. Oh,
tough
Best Buddy Clay.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Get to the actual challenging stuff here. What is the next thing we have to do?
I have no idea. I only remembered Eldora because that's what we were setting up for
last. Before it all died.
I guess we could have checked before you started racing. But...
Could have, should have, didn't. We'll hear in a second. But yeah.
I know you got a Cup Series. No, that's for a while. I think the next one is Darlington. That's Southern 500. So, excuse me.
They just gave me $24,000 to whoop the field, so I'll take it. Hey, that was a nice race, JONWOLFE, says Best Buddy Clay.
Hey.
Thanks, Best Buddy Clay.
Simple and to the point.
I mean, I guess it is something worth noting that when you start up front and dominate like that, you may get less actual interaction from people than if you have to work your way through the field. You have more chance of getting positive or negative comments because you're passing people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you're like just up front the whole time, you're probably not going to get too much out of it.